one today. AM Sports Report brought to you by Hobby Habit and LeGrand. In the Vale of Eternity, players are tamers who hunt various monsters and spirits to tame them as minions. In this fantasy world, numerous creatures are living in harmony. Among them, dragons are the most valuable and noble ones. All tamers dream of taming dragons. The player who manages to tame the most outstanding minion wins at Hobby Habit, just for the fun of it. LHS boys basketball lost to Redmond at home on Saturday, 65-49. They host Vale tonight at 7 p.m. right up here at the high school gym. Get out there and support those guys. LHS girls hoops took the trip to Central Oregon this weekend. On Friday, they lost to Redmond 67-47, but Saturday was a bit of a different story. On Saturday they lost. Friday they won. My bad. So they trailed the entire game up until the very end of the fourth quarter. They tied it up, went into overtime, and ended up winning 73-68. Their only lead of the entire game was in overtime, and that's awesome because both these teams that these girls played were 5A teams, and LeGrand needs the competition right now. That's why they kind of take these trips to Central Oregon, these long trips, because we don't have enough competition in Eastern Oregon for teams to prepare for the state level of competition, which is coming right up for these girls. They head to Stanfield today for a non-league game. It tips off at 5:30. And those photos are credited to Susie Coleman. Thank you, Susie. LHS Girls Wrestling brought home a second-place trophy from the Classic this weekend. They ultimately fell 46-36 to 5A Dallas in the championship match. But what a tournament for these ladies. So they finished top amongst 4A teams, which, I mean, I would imagine that LeGrand just runs the table at the state championship. They should have no problem repeating as state champions, and they look really good. Those photos are credit Scott Allen. LHS Boys Wrestling took third at the Oregon Classic, finishing behind Crook County and eventual champ Sweet Home. That's right about where where I thought they would be right now during the year. I would have predicted right around third place in 4A. They look good. I would say that's probably about the same place that we're going to finish at state, which is not bad. I mean, a top 3 finish at state is not bad for this team. Those photos are credit Arlie Anderson. LeGrand High School Cheer and Dance went to West Lynn this weekend for a competition and brought back a first place trophy, which is awesome. This is a new team. You know what I mean? This is only year 2, I believe. And this is their first year competing, and they're already winning competitions. It's awesome. They finished ahead of both Pendleton and Baker. Those photos are credit Mary Nelson, as is this really cool video that we got from Mary of our very own Stu Spence at the competition in West Lynn. Check it out. Pretty cool. Stu's a huge supporter of all local sports. The LeGrand High School girls and boys swim teams were at the Madras White Buffalo Classic. You can check out our Facebook page for a list of placers. It's long, so I'm not going to read them all right here. Those photos are credited to Jessica Baum. EOU Men's Wrestling's Darian Hubery won the Evergreen State Open over the weekend in the heavyweight division. While on the ladies' side, the Mounties had 4 placers, including individual championships for Anna Rodriguez and Liv Weber. EOU Women's Hoops got 2 more conference wins over Warner Pack and Multnomah over the weekend. They're currently 8-4 in the CCC and 12-5 overall and sit in 4th place in the conference. The men's hoops team won both of their games this weekend as well against Warner Pack and Multnomah, which was awesome. That was, and let me add, that was the last time Multnomah will ever play in Quinn, because Multnomah is shutting down at the end of this school year. So they got bought out by William Jessup. They're only going to continue the master's programs there, so there will be no more Multnomah athletics. The men are currently 8-4 in the CCC as well. They're 13-5 overall, and they're in fourth place as well. Both teams head down south this weekend to take on Southern and OIT. For his efforts in winning the Evergreen State Open this weekend, EOU senior heavyweight wrestler Darian Hubery was named the CCC Wrestler of the Week. And then senior Garrett Hawks from the men's basketball team was the Offensive Player of the Week for the CCC. And that's funny because on Friday, I scheduled an interview for today with him. And then he goes off this weekend. So I posted on social media like, hey, you must have known that you were going to be on EO Live Sports, so you had to show up and show out this weekend. So he'll be on the next sports show, which will come out in the next couple days. And Sports Report brought to you by Hobby Habit, just for the fun of it.